Well, howdy folks. We're ready to play a video game. I quite like this tune though. From my collection of copyright-free music. But, you know, let's get on with the music from this video game. Gabriel Knight Museum Simulator. So I had a little cheat after the stream yesterday. And I had a nose at a guide. I just wanted to see if there was a list of things to click in the Wagner Museum. Because apparently we need to look at and click everything in the Wagner Museum. Hello Jess, how you doing? And I found out a little something that I need to click twice in the Wagner Museum. Ooh. So I'm going to go to the Wagner Museum. I'm going to find the thing. I'm going to click it twice and hopefully we'll see the score go up. When the score goes up, maybe we'll have done everything we need to do in the Wagner Museum.
June 10th, 1881. We must speak. Something. June 10th, 1881. Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep. Tonight's performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your absolute confidence. As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig.
So it says to click this twice.
June 10th, 1881.
And she's repeating the same thing.
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner. A portrait given as a gift.
She's saying the same thing.
July 1882. Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner. July 1882.
So I click it a second time and we get the same thing.
Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
We are kind of stuck, Jess. Because...
Ludwig's death mask. Ludwig's death mask.
Because... apparently we need to see and click on everything in the museums to clear them as tasks for the day. And I am pretty certain we have done that. And one of the things it said was to, that I read, was to actually read the letters twice. But I did that just now.
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves. And crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
Unless they mean this letter.
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves. And crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics? It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured. It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured.
Hey Ray, how you doing? Well, allegedly, I saw a thing that said, click on the letters twice.
June 10th, we must speak. June 10th, 1881, we must...
But obviously not.
July 1882, great and beloved King, Monsieur Beaujolais and I, be full of hope and have courage. July 1882, great and beloved King, be full of hope. Be full of hope.
So me clicking on the letters twice is doing nothing. And that is not a hotspot.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Oh, there's no right click in this. So we go back outside, and apparently there's still something to do. If it's flashing, there's something to do. You know what?
I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I wonder what...
Hey Boots, we are back with Gabe. We are back with I Am Flippin' Stuck on Gabriel Knight. Why did you say exit now when there's... Hello.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
Yeah, so we're on chapter 4, where we're meant to look at and click everything in the museums. Now, there was some stuff that we definitely missed in a couple of museums, and we cleared them. And apparently we need a lily.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
I don't know if... We're not looking those flowers up very well to know if they're lilies or not. There's nothing else going on at the pub, that's for sure.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Save for that wonderful Oompa Oompa music. We managed to see and read everything in 2 out of 3 museums. Why, oh why, is the Wagner Museum? What are we missing? What have we not clicked on?
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
Wagner souvenirs.
Wagner's...
A book.
Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think. She probably just talks about him in her journal.
Yeah, see, it says look at the letters twice.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
We talked to Georg. We looked at the piano.
Wagner's piano. On this piano, the maestro composed his later operas, including The Ring.
We're not allowed to play chopsticks on the piano. There is the bust of Franz Liszt.
Franz Liszt.
Listomania, and I always sing that song by Phoenix. There's a bust of Richard Wagner.
Richard Wagner. Richard Wagner.
That's all there is in this room. We go into this room, we've got...
Wagner died on that sofa. That's kind of creepy. The death of Wagner. On Ash Wednesday, 1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack in a Venetian gondola on the way to San Michele. His wife... The death of...
Find out how he died. Are we... What happens if we go this way?
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater, here in Bayreuth. Opera costumes. These look like production designs. I don't see anything that looks like those wolf paintings in Neuschwanstein, though. These look like production design. I don't see anything that look... These look like production design. I don't... These look like... I don't...
Says the same thing about all of them. Can't click on these displays. So that's all there is to click in this room. Then we go into this room, which is all the stuff about...
Ludwig as the classical Greek hero.
Our favourite twink king.
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner. June 10th, 8. We must speak. June 10th, we must...
We have not picked any lilies either.
July 1882. Great and be full of hope. July 8. Be full... Ludwig's death...
Alright, we can't click on any of the other things, just the descriptions. There's nothing else to click in here. Well,
The great patron himself.
so we go here and we look at this table.
Wagner's desk, exactly as it was on the day he died. It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here. It looks rather simple. It looks rather... It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? It's a letter from... Wasn't... It looks like an architectural... Every...
So aside from doing it the other way around...
Wagner's death mask.
Wagner's death mask. A painting we can't click on up there. The death of Wagner.
The death of Wagner. Wagner died on that sofa.
And the sofa he died on. None of these things has changed our score. And then we're back to the front room.
I don't have anything to ask it.
And there's nothing to ask Georg about. We looked at the book.
Cosima was Wagner.
And we don't want any souvenirs. What else is there to do in this stupid museum that will allow us to complete the museum? I think I did see somewhere a list of things that will tweak our score. Seems like we need to do something else, then come back to the museum. Okay. That's fine. Well, the only other things I can think of... Right.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
We got nothing to ask Gerda, but maybe we can find books on flowers.
Nothing else I can use in the biography section. There's nothing else on werewolves in the occult section. I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
Or we could sit here.
I don't know who else to write. It wasn't worth picking up the first. Who should I call?
Who should I call? I mean, I could ring Dalmayer again, but I don't see why. The only other number I've got is Professor Barclay. Don't think he's any help anymore. He got us in touch with Dalmayer. So there's this annoying thing about the lilies, which like, how do I recognize? Yeah, we know. You're going to put your coat on. Because yes, I did see pick the lilies up from the tree by the church.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
But she seems to be stuck in... Oh, I wonder what flowers these are.
I wonder what kind of flowers... I don't want to disturb her.
She never wants to talk to us.
Those look better. These coffins are really old.
They're old coffins.
Martin Ritter, 1190 to 1253.
Now we got all the Ritters. We got the flowers that we gave that made us make friends with Goethe.
St. Georg Church.
And there's nothing else to... Hello, Art. You've missed nothing. We're literally going around doing the same things again and again. Apparently, we need some lilies.
Guess they're closed.
The rat house is closed. Not going in there again, in the dungeon again. The post office is open, but I've got nothing to say to her. I've got nothing to say to Herr
I don't
Huber.
have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
But we can look at pictures
King Ludwig II of Bavaria.
of Ludwig the Twink.
So that's King Ludwig II of Bavaria.
Oh, for a second then, I thought that those flowers might have been something interesting, but no.
Grace Nakamura.
It was just the hotspot for Grace herself. Hello. Didn't realise you could walk in front as well. And behind. This is...
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
It feels like a bugged out or something.
I wonder what kind of flower.
Are these even lilies? I didn't think they were lilies. I thought lilies had bigger petals. Not even sure why I need lilies. Aside from the fact that a guide said you need some lilies. I've got no conversation pieces with Gerda. They're not water lilies. Oh, okay. I mean, what do I know about plants? I do computer programming and play point-and-click adventure games badly. That's what I do. So you've all got guides up. Thank you. Bless you all. Right, let's see. So, going to this. I have completed everything in Neuschwanstein and Harem Shemsi. Bet you're cringing at my pronunciations as well. So I have been to those two Ludwig-based museums and seen everything there is. There is still stuff I haven't done in the Wagner Museum. There's still stuff I haven't done in Littersburg. There's still stuff I haven't done at Seeshaupt. With three guys are all rubbish. In Littersburg, I have talked to the Smith folk about the dream. So in the pub, Herr Huber brought down the Smiths. We talked about the dream, and now that's it. I'm locked out of talking to the Smiths again. I'm locked out. There's nothing she wants to say to Herr Huber or the Smiths. I don't have any conversation pieces with Gerda. We've talked about getting the special permit and put a letter to the lawyer about getting the special permit in. So we sent a letter to Gabe. But have we talked to Dalmir? Yes, we've had a big long conversation with Dalmir at Seeshaupt. But whether it's something that, you know, he said, oh yeah, ring us again, that's not a problem. Like whether it feels like we learn something at the Wagner Museum that I haven't found and clicked on, and then we get to talk to him. Is that the Cold War looking dude? Yeah, it's the one that we meet at the it's the one we meet at the waterside with the weird curly back hair. Have we spoken to Thomas? I don't think so, because I'm not sure who Thomas is.
This is where they found Ludwig's body. This is where they found Ludwig's body. This is where they found Ludwig's body.
Not sure what else there is for us to look at here.
This is where they found Ludwig's body.
And we can click down here and she goes,
I wonder what it felt like under there.
Which is not the sort of thing you want to be saying in this sort of game, because you might find out. There doesn't seem to be anything else to click on here.
I wonder what it felt like under there.
That's the same hotspot. Thomas is someone we mentioned we should call. Well, I've got a number for Dalmea. That's a point. Got it. Joseph.
Professor Barclay's Ludwig contact.
Joseph Dalmea. We've got them as a contact. There's things we haven't quite looked at yet, have we?
A ticket to the Ludwig Museum.
Our ticket for the Ludwig Museum.
Gabriel's car keys. He'd have a fit if he knew I had them.
You know, if this is one of those things now where it's just like, you've got to look at everything.
Gracie, you decided to come over. That's great. Good and tag and all that. I'm sure you and Gary are hitting it off.
Pretty soon I read this anyway.
Don't worry. Things are going very smoothly this time around.
What does he think? I'm on vacation here? And no address. Thank you very much, Mr. Knight.
Conjunction Schlossleiter and a publisher, huh? Hey Transal, how you doing? Not so much buff wolf stuff, more just us going around museums clicking on the same things. Sorry to say. I mean, even with laggy chat, you know, you're not missing much because we're repeating the same things over and over.
I don't know who else to...
So, can we ring that publisher? Okay. Here's something new.
Hallo, Bertel München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Oh.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research
New
for?
thing, new thing, new thing.
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
Kind of.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
That's not a British phone number. But it is a phone number. Yeah, be our buff hybrid werewolf, Transal.
Chapel residence?
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chapel there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chapel.
That makes sense because when we talked to Dalmayer, he said that someone researched it and had access to it. And of course that, and after this call, save. Yes, it's a very good idea. So that makes absolute sense as something we should have done on that. So
I don't know who else to write.
and we did write to, we've already written to Gabe and sent the letter out. Remember, there was a whole discussion about it costing 3 marks yesterday. Rick was like, how can a letter cost 3 marks?
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Yes, 3 marks to send a letter. Still things to do. Let's see if we can pick those flowers yet. Oh! I had to make a phone call and then...
Gibt's das denn die Lilienblühen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt. Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Thank you.
Right, so he said something about the Madonna.
Father Getz said the lily was a gift from the Madonna. That's an odd way of looking at it.
He was calling her Madonna. So it's a gift from the Madonna, which is interesting. So we've got a lily now. Right, oh, hang on. Before Ray shouts at me. Save again. Also... No, don't open that. Should have put, there we go. I've got the Nightbot timer back on as well. Boo, 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 boo. He did say Gishank, didn't he? I think, maybe? Okay, there's still stuff to do in Rittersburg. Probably call someone. Okay.
I don't have anything to add. I'm not sure why she'd want to see that.
Hey Rick, how you doing? So, given that the logic behind call Thomas Chapel was we talked to Dalmayer, who said, oh yeah, then you need to get to the National Archive, that's going to be hard, but there was someone who did. Maybe we ring Dalmayer again? Where would you leave a flower? Yeah, I to be honest, I read ahead. But I just want to check if perhaps Grace wants to call Dalmayer again.
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmeier about at the moment.
Okay. Alright, let's go to where? Let's go to where Ludwig died, because we need to try and bond with Ludwig, because that's what the Smiths told us to do. That's why it makes sense. It does make sense, it's just... Oh, sometimes you gotta reach, huh? Not the car keys. Alright, not here. Makes more sense to put a cuckoo clock on a plant. Yeah. In a chapel? No, put it in the water. I mean, that's what I just tried to do. Walk faster, Grace. Yeah, presumably, right here. Right, here we go. Why would you put a cuckoo clock in the water?
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do, but I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, fucking hell, game. Oh, what amazing bullshit. It looked like Rasputin, didn't it? Right, we're done there. Was it meant to be Wagner?
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment. June 10th, 18. We must. June 10th, we must. July 1880. Be full of hope and. These look like production. I don't. These look like production. I don't see anything that. These look like. I don't.
We saw the face of Rasputin in the water.
These look like product. I don't see anything that. This must be a model of. It looks like an every square.
Oh.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured. It looks like an architectural drawing. Every square inch.
Oh no, that was just me clicking
It's
weird.
a letter from... Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built?
Okay, so we had a vision of someone. I don't think it was Wagner, or... Maybe we can talk to the Smiths again. Ask me, ask me, ask me. Ask me, ask me, ask me. Let's find out.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
No.
King Ludwig II of Bavaria.
Hey, Transal, you missed us having a vision. I'm not sure if Do we get it on the movie reel? Nope. Nope. Not sure what we had a vision of, to be honest.
Guess they're closed.
What were we meant to have a vision of? I'm not even sure what that was. Me trying to go anywhere in Berlin in August.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Everything's closed. I mean, yeah, I think it was Wagner's ghostly face. So, and it makes sense. We still haven't done something in the Wagner Museum. So let's go back to the Wagner Museum and click on everything again 1,000,000 times and maybe hope that something different might happen.
Richard Wagner. Richard. Franz Liszt. Wagner's piano. On this piano, the Wagner's death mask.
Did we get a fax? I'm not sure if we've got a fax machine.
Wagner's desk, exactly as it was on the day he died. It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here. It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics? It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais. Wasn't Wagner... It looks like an architectural drawing of every square inch is...
Right, there's nothing else to click on in this room. It's like, oh, we talked about
The death of Wagner. The death of... Wagner died...
Then we got the room about Ludwig himself.
The great patron himself. Ludwig as the classical Greek hero. Ludwig's death mask. Ludwig's death mask. A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner. A portrait...
Not clickable.
June 10th, 1881. We must speak. Something happened. June 10th, 18... We must speak.
I don't know what's going on. I just want to...
July 1882. Be full of hope and have courage. July 1880. Be full of...
Click on the letters twice. A guide said, I have. Nothing happens.
This must be a model of Wagner. This must be a... This must... This must be... This must be...
It must be a model, right?
Opera costumes. Opera costumes. Opera costumes.
There's still something we need before we can close the museum. Okay. By Georg, this guy who was like previously flirting with us must be like, look at these weirdos, they just keep coming back and forth.
Schloss Ritter.
Hi, Gerda.
I'm back.
Good.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
We don't have anything to ask Gerda. So, other than, like, ringing people, yeah, other than ringing Professor Barkley
I don't want to
again.
bother Professor Barkley again.
No, we don't want to bother Professor Barkley again.
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmeier about at the moment.
Nothing to talk about with Herr Dahlmeier. Tom's Chapel?
I don't think pleading with Mr. Chapel will help.
No, there's no pleading with Tom's Chapel.
There's no reason to call the publisher again.
And the publisher is no good. So there's no one I can ring. I'm
not sure what other... There's nothing else on werewolves in... Nothing else I...
So, yet again...
Nice view of the Alps. Nice view of the Alps. I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now. I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
I'm pretty certain we've done everything in the closet. I mean, I will go back to the closet now.
I don't want to go back into Gerda's bedroom.
So we're not going into Gerda's room. We can go down the stairs.
I'll leave the other roses on the bush.
The roses on the bush, we're going to leave them there.
An emergency exit. I guess that makes sense if you're fighting the legions of darkness.
A little bit of a sly comment. And we go down here.
The castle looks huge from here. They've got more rooms left to restore than I thought. I think it'll be quicker to go back the way I came.
Yeah, nothing going on down here.
The castle looks...
She does a bit of acting as she goes back in. Acting! Going into another woman's bedroom is a bad idea when you're in the closet. What else is there to do in town aside from have visions? Right, we can go in here again. Well, the music gets all moody.
That's the church in the square. Claw marks. Those bars won't budge. Claw marks.
That's about all she says about that view. Yeah. We've already had one vision in here.
Von Rollick slept here.
But no other visions. The Rat House is closed. The post office is a post office. We can't talk to the Smiths again.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
I mean, aside from talking to the priest, if he's about. So, what is it that we actually need?
It was nice of Father Getz to give me one of the lilies.
Is it a fax that we need or a telegram? I mean, we can always go back to the post office. As you say, if there's something we need and we don't know how to trigger it, tell me what we need and maybe
There's no one there.
Maybe we can work out how to trigger it.
Hallo, Frau Gelder. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax.
A fax?
Das ist aber nicht vom Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön. Thomas Chapel. Oh.
Because you get your faxes at the post office. Whoops. Okay, so we're not reading the cover page. Open that three. Ah. From Channel Chapel to Grace Nakamura, Rittersburg. Your previous request. Pages to follow this cover. Many. Miss Nakamura, it seems I've had a change of heart. Please keep these on the strictest confidence. Good luck in your endeavours. Thomas Chapel.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task. 3rd July, 1872. The pain gets so bad, I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul. 5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh. Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor.
By the lily, eh? Right. This is like a massive, massive plot hole. It's not where, like Grace said, okay, well, if you have a change of mind or anything, I'm rich. But the only thing, Eleanor, Ludwig and Richard, probably. Seems about right. Okay. The only logical thing that it might be, Grace said we were working with the guy whose name I forget out of Berkeley. So, he, like, Thomas rings the guy from Berkeley and says, I was just talking to a colleague of yours, Grace Nakamura, Barclay from Yale. That's it, Barclay from Yale. He's from Yale, not Barclay. Professor Barclay from Yale. It makes sense that Thomas Chapel might have gone, oh, I was talking to your colleague Grace Nakamura and I need to send her some stuff. Have you got a fax number for her? And he's like, oh, she's in Germany right now in a town called Rittersburg. I haven't got a fax number for her. Hold on, let's see if we can find the fax number for Rittersburg post office. That makes sense. However, until we find out, like, you know, maybe Gerda should sort of like say, oh, I've had a call from the post office. There's a fax for you. Unless she said that, and I clicked away from it. Anyway, we're going to refrain from the ultimate sin. Nah, they're not.
30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, L&R.
And him complete sentence is a full 180 exactly. Also, it appears that Ludwig is doing No Nut 1879.
10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom, O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed, my Judas, my devil. If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would.
Ooh, drama. I love it.
12th December 1880. He continues to come, the devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there. 10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
Wow.
2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope.
Just for you, Ray. I want to tug him off in the theatre. Right, hold on. Hello. Someone's being a pest, and it's not who you think it is. Hi. What? You idiot. Come here. Hmm? Let me cuddle you. Come on. Come and say hi to your loving public. Hi. Hello? Huh? What's happening? What's happening? Say hi. Say hi to the people. Huh? Oh, big baby, aren't you? You're a big baby. Not a thought in your head other than how do I get away? Oh, wait. Oh, no, you're making biscuits. You're starting to enjoy it now. Huh? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Snarf, snarf. Huh? Oh, big baby, aren't you? You're a big baby. Yes. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Right, are you going to settle there? Okay, this is fine. I can work with one hand. Okay, so all this talk about experiments and stuff. Was he actually working with Wagner to create a potential cure in the theatre with all the crystals and everything?
2nd August 1882.
There you go, baby.
The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope. April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice?
Oh no! Why have you forsaken me? In my eyes, forsaken me! In your heart! Sorry,
10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies.
Sorry, Art, you're
Everyone
on
lies.
headphones, aren't you?
My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without the device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
So there's a device. Hopefully a device that will restore Art's hearing. So I do forget that Art wears headphones. So whenever I do my big new metal singing, well, I try my best to go off mic. Oh, sorry, am I ruining yours as well, Ray? I do apologise. Is that the last of them? That's the last of them, huh? Well, we've learnt lots and lots of things. Now we talk to Georg again and we go, hey, look at all this cool shit we found. Well, basically everyone's on headphones and I have ruined everyone's ears by doing my System of a Down impression. So now, this is the only thing blinking. We've cleared Little'sburg.
I do have something to discuss with Georg, but he'll never believe me unless I show him.
Right, do we have to now?
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater? It looks like an architectural. Every square inch is measured. It looks like every square.
Right. Just want to check these letters if now something different happens.
June 10th. We must speak. July 1880. Be full of hope and. July 18. Be full.
We do still have the facts pages. I just wanted to see if we'd say something different. Show them the facts. Just the facts,
Have
man.
you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August 1882. The experiments go better and better. They has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God! Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but
at least put some fucking white gloves on. Oh. White gloves! Have you never watched a television show where they get old books?
Yeah. Yeah.
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart.
He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
The package! Alrighty! Oof! We made it to chapter 5, folks. Wow, that was some... that was a bollocks chapter, wasn't it? Oh my god. Go to the museums and click on everything. Fine. Go to the museums and click on everything. Fine. You know, we'll learn a lot about Ludwig. That's the idea. It's just the weirdness of, like, occasionally come back and find that we've had a phone call from Professor Barclay Yale to talk to him, to get the number of someone else. Okay, and then we meet and we talk to them and they tell us about the diary, and like, it probably, like, we should have paid more attention. I should have paid more attention that, oh, someone wrote a book on it. We've got that book. Let's talk to the publisher and see if we can get hold of them. So that bit makes sense stuff. The facts bit, though, fucking hell. And the Lily bit was a bit... I mean, okay, so the Smiths say, you need to get in touch with Ludwig. Obviously, Ludwig is talking to you, but... I don't know. That was like... that was some wobbly shit there. That was some wobbly shit. Anyway, let's crack on to chapter 5. Let's go back to Gabe and some buff wolves. I mean, I'm not even sure if it's proper moon logic. Like, it definitely all made sense. It's just some of it was a push. Are you just... Transal, you're just shouting out, well done. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we did accidentally click through Gerda telling us about a fax. That could be something. And even then, that's just fucking stretch to, oh, I've had a change of heart, I'll send you a fax. Even though we never talked about numbers or where you were in the world. But yeah, let's carry on to some buff wolves and some definitely not even fucking subtext homoerotic action, shall we? It's Gabe time, everybody. Oh, Gabe has decided to sleep in someone's bed. I don't think that's the Huber's bed.
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, well, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie... Oh.
Better. Come here, Kleiner.
Oh, Von Clever's got a beard. Three-way, maybe.
Beta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
You literally just groped her tit.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
She clearly speaks French. Yeah. Uh-oh. Red dress. Fucking that Gabe straight in.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention.
I thought you were giving it the attention, Von Glover.
Zeige ihm sein Schlafzimmer.
Schlafzimmer? Oh, look at him. He's disappointed he couldn't have gave to himself. Bedroom. God, blocked by a red dress. Hang on. Was that meant to be the after? Oh, no. That was just the warm-up. I thought Von Glover was here. I wish I could kiss him. That was a time. That's business center. We'll see you later. At the club, probably. Now don't leave. Snoop around. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. First things first. We are saving the game. Then we're going to talk about all that. Right. What I want to know is, okay, so fine. You know, we're doing a game with like horror themes, and the author of this game series now writes gay erotic fiction, so she's obviously had a thing for erotica for some time. And you want to put like a weird erotic queer baiting scene in like that, that's fine. The thing that kind of winds me up is, because I found it the other day, is that there was a segment on kids' TV show Bad Influence about this. They advertised this as a video game to a kids' TV show. Like, oh. But, like, because at some point, oh look, here's a new person walking around.
Germans, always in a hurry.
But Germans are always in a hurry. Like, at some point, we're going to bump into Violet Berlin, host of Bad Influence, and Mrs. Gaz Top. Art was reading Trash Romance when they were 10 or 11, but still, I know Art. This isn't appropriate for kids for many reasons. Exactly. Anyway, let's go see our lawyer. We're not going to... And let's see if the secretary's changed her clothes at all. Nope.
Ah, guten Morgen, Gabriel. Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
Could have got some white sausage last night. All right, we picked up letter.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy till I've picked up my tape recorder.
Where is your tape recorder? Where is your tape recorder? Wait, what? Where's the tape recorder? Oh, it's still at the club, isn't it? It's still at the club.
That's me.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we left it in our other pants. Again, every time we leave, he phones someone and has a suspicious look on his face. Yeah, he's just left, yeah. Right, let's read this letter from Gracie.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in. There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile in the lore book to a T. It's really fascinating. There's an American couple here, the Smiths. They're from Pennsylvania, if you can believe it. Mrs. Smith has been telling me all about your fortune, and she's sure you're tied in with Ludwig somehow. She also told me to warn you to beware the Black Wolf. Have you learned anything about that yet? So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care. Really, we're supposed to be a team, Gabriel. I'm holding up my end. I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right.
You were dealing with mad voodoo people last time. Jesus, Gabe. Why is Pennsylvania so weird? I don't know. Alright, time for my favourite part of the game. Can't tell you where he's staying, never asked a name. He is an asshole. Are we ready for my favourite part of the game? No! Where's the busker? And can you believe people from Pennsylvania in Germany? But where's the busker? Oh, I hope the werewolf didn't get him.
They're busy.
Yeah, he better be on holiday and not dead.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Look at them cooing at their baby. Act like a couple, just for a second. We'll just make you a video loop. Oh, coo.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though.
That was the best line there. Oh, Xavier is such a prick. I love him. Subtle as a brick. What? Oh.
My new tape recorder. A dual mount.
Oh, I forgot he's really pervy when he talks about that.
You ever heard of Black Wolf?
Yes.
Really, where?
Just sounds familiar.
Will you tell me if you remember?
Of course.
Right, okay, so we know you like a duo game. We saw what happened last night. Oh yeah. So who were we recording last night? And this is also a good reminder of who. So Klingman is the guy who likes the buff wolves. Von Glover is the guy who keeps von Lieber. Oh, it's the police dude, wasn't he?
Have any theories about why the killer struck downtown this time?
No.
So Lieber's the thing. Xaver is the guy in the front. Von Zell is... one of these. We don't actually have the conversation from the previous night, do we? But then again, we're going to need to have it translated.
I'm not in the mood to communicate with the dead today.
Ooh, get you, Gabe. Communicate with the dead. Fucking hell. Oh, I miss the busker. Feel like pure shit. Just want him back. Right.
Ah, Gabriel. Come in.
Hey, Harry.
Now I got my tape recorder.
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning. Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh. In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
Does something ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest.
Drama!
I don't have anything else to say right now.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
'Cause you made a tape recording last night. Oh, wait, there's the conversations tape.
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder. Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escape wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Hat viele Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
Just friends. I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Eigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
Er fragt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
You know, it would be a great tragedy if the Ritter line were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our firm, but...
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
Are you trying to set Gabe up with your secretary or something? Alright, but yes, those are friends I record without their knowledge.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Picks up the phone, calls the Stasi. Please don't die, dude. We need your money. Alright, let's go back to the map. Let's just find out. Alright, so we've only got 2 places to be worried about. The police station and Central Town, Marienplatz. So, I suppose we go back to the police station. Let's go talk to Der Kommissar von Leber. He's not von,
The
is he? It's just
American
Leber.
P.I.
And the fantastic soundtrack he has.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
How about KKK?
Did you really just make that joke? He made that joke.
What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me?
I just, oh no, I didn't do that.
Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet.
No.
Have you caught anything yet?
No.
Why am I not surprised? Kind of a funny thing. I talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned you guys took some of Grossberg's ledgers?
I told you to stay out of our business, Knight.
True, true. Why did you guys take ledgers if Grossberg was just a random victim?
As long as this case is open, I'm going by the book. That means a standard background check on the victim.
By going through their books.
I don't think anyone's looked yet. We'll probably assign one of the younger men to do it. As you say, Grossberg was a random victim.
Did I say that?
Alright, Transal, catch you soon. Look after yourself, bud.
I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers?
Absolutely not.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
Look, if you have information, I want to know what it is now.
What information? Look, 5 minutes with the ledgers. If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter. And if not, I may be able to help you out. You got nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything. No papers.
Papers! Sorry. Okay. How can we prove it? Do we play in the tape? We play in the tape.
If I can convince you I do know something new about this case, will you let me see Grossberg's ledgers?
I'm listening.
Good. Keep it up.
Wow, who mixed that?
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
Worüber?
über die Wölfe.
That's right, I secretly
Ich
recorded
habe mir
something.
gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Wieso sollte ich?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
Und?
You were...
The ledgers first, please.
Oh, you Scooby-Dooed me!
Da. Bringen Sie Großbergs Papier herein.
Like, at this point.
Danke, Stutter. Das ist alles.
Wow, where did they find that dude? He's amazing.
I'm going out for some coffee. You'd better have something important to tell me when I get back, Knight. Or you'll learn more about Chairman law enforcement than you ever cared to know.
Also, is recording people illegal in Germany? Because, like, all right, come on. What is going on with the music?
Stella! Kommen Sie her und nehmen Sie die Papiere weg.
Oh, wow. Don't keep your photo in the database? That is some serious data protection. What are you doing, dickhead?
All right. Spill it.
Spill it.
Herr Dr. Klingman from the zoo?
Yes?
He belongs to a men's club, right? And the guy that was asking about Grossberg, well, he's in that club too. Ditto the third guy, the one with the personality of a pit bull.
Go on.
The guy that was asking about Grossberg, he was listed in one of Grossberg's address books. They knew each other. In the club, these fellas all patronize is only blocks from where Grossberg was killed. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Good work. We'll have the club investigated immediately. You'll have to leave that tape here.
Wait a minute. I'm already in with these guys. You go in there with your SWAT troop and my stool pigeon days are over.
Sorry, but I'm in charge of this case, and now I have a lead. I can't depend on a civilian to do my job. What's the name of this club?
The Friendly Wanderer. It's near the university.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate the information, but as of now, I want you to disappear. We'll handle everything.
Sure, I understand. Good luck, Lever.
The tape?
Sucker.
Sucker. Is the order out sync or is it just a feed? Might be a feed. It seems in sync. Oh, hello. I didn't even see this area flashing away. But first, we'll get saving, because I think Nightbot, I'm sure, has had a wibble at some point. Oh, sucker. Hello, Sadie. Sucker because he gave him the B tape. It's a double-decker tape system, isn't it? Oh, Gabe, you sneaky, sneaky, sneaky little thing. All right, let's have a look at this ledger page.
Exports, exotics. It'd be nice to know what all this meant.
Oh, that's why we've got a new location, Buchanan. Hello, Emmy. Hello, oddballs. Welcome in. Hello, this makes a rare change. Hello, how the hell are you? Hello, who's come in? Hallispud. Hello. Konamaru, welcome, welcome, Emmy. Hello, hello to you. Who's in? Inquisitor? Welcome in, Inquisitor. You just missed a Commissar, who is also an Inquisitor. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. You've been playing Stardew Valley, of course you have. Of course! Yeah. That's not you, that's the cat. What? Right, come here, come here. Come here. Right, say hello. Say hello to the people. Huh? Say hello to your loving public. Right, there you go. Ray's demanded cats. I provide cats. Why don't you ever want to cuddle me? Love me! Love... Oh. He's a prick. That one's Orko. He's a git. Cause trouble, you have to say hi. Them's the rules. Exactly. The people love you for some reason. They think you're adorable. I think you're a dick. I do love him, really. Yes, hi. We had to snuggle earlier. Hi, yes. Oh, here he comes. Dun, 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 dun. This is where he's like, oh, I'm being cute. Look at me, I'm so cute. You're not cute, you're a pest. You are a pest. Well, welcome in, oddballs. If you don't know me, my name's DJ. Pronouns are he, him. There's lots of information in the down below. We play point and click games around here, and we've been playing The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight Mystery. It's from the 90s, so fucking edgy nonsense. A lot of the time, hence the content warning up there somewhere. Oh, look out, look out. Ray loves you. I think you're a prick, but Ray loves you. It's something, if you hang around and collect your Orko beans, you too can get some cat butt. You too. Cat butt, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it come for you? But you can feed my cats. Hello, Snarf, you've shown up, have you? You can feed my cats dreamies. And I will get the camera and I will just stop pointing it at the cat's butt. And you can watch what a fucking pig Orko is. He has to eat them like there's no tomorrow. Yes, I had McDonald's for dinner. Shut up. Look at him go. He's a fucking... You think he'd be fatter than he is. To be honest, it's because he voms most of it up. There's Snarf. There's the ginger lad. He's got dreamies as well. I put them on a box and yum. Snarf isn't such a pig, but he is the fatter of the two. Oh, you're a chunky little lad, aren't you, Snarf? He's my big baby. There you go, Orko's finished. But you can give kisses to chat, Orko? Orko? Kisses for chat? No. No kisses for chat, because there's more biscuits down here. And he's like, look at him, look at him. I'm thinking, oh, there's biscuits down there. Surely I can jump down and steal the biscuits that Snarf is trying to eat. Snarf, hi. Nah. But the biscuits have gone. Snarf ate all the biscuits, Orko. He's just going to lick the box now. Snarf saves energy by not powering his brain. Are you going to give kisses? Kisses for chat? No? You going to give anyone a kiss? Also, you can see a small selection of my books and take the piss if you want. PHP 4 and JavaScript. I am so on top of everything there. And now he's just going to lick himself. There you go. Look, Ray loves you. Give Ray a kiss. No, he's doing goblin face now. He's doing goblin face. What a prick. What a prick. Well, thank you for treating my cats, Ray. But those are the lads. So that's some of the stuff you can do around here. You will always get cats on my channel. Pretty much as a promise. Orko has realised that when Daddy's in the back bedroom talking to himself, he'll probably get treats. Huh? Because I made the thing, and now when did I buy the buckets? Because we're almost through the first bucket of Dreamies. But welcome in, welcome in everybody. So, for those who've just joined us, this is a video game from the 1990s, during a period when Sierra Games thought, you know what, full motion video, that's the future of video games. CD-ROM multimedia technology. So they got some cheap actors who have done an episode of Babylon 5. And you have trained the cats for Channel Point Redemptions, it's true. To walk around green screens and pictures of Germany. You can still hear the Sierra logo. We are Gabriel Knight. In the first game, where Gabriel Knight was voiced by Tim Curry, who has not appeared in the sequel because he would have been too expensive, Gabriel Knight discovers he's a Schattenjäger, a family, or a member of a family, a German family, who are demon hunters and basically deal with matters of the occult. He dealt with some voodoo mysteries, and then he's been living in Germany in his castle, because he's got a castle now, and then all of a sudden somebody came up and says, oh please, Her Knight, our kid was killed and it was a werewolf. And so we've been investigating a werewolf. But I say investigating a werewolf, what we've actually found is a fascist wolf cult with some very queer, aggressively queer-coded fascist wolf people, one of which just like cucked for us. I don't know. There was a weird sexual tension in that scene. Needless to say, Jane Jensen, who wrote these games, now writes gay erotic fiction. So there you go. And yes, when I get stuck, I call the Sierra Ray hotline. Ray goes up and looks stuff because it's great like that. So here we are, trying to find out. Well, we're actually trying to find out about one of the werewolf's victims. So, to be fair, it's not all. Yeah, some of it is just like straight out blatant. But look, as an actor with the most 90s hair possible, look at that hair. Oh, the hair in this game.
Hello, are you Mr. Dorn?
Yes. What do you want?
My name is Knight. I'm an associate for Grossberg's.
Grossberg? That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Now he's dead. Who's going to pay me, huh?
I'll be handling Grossberg's accounts. If you could just tell me what services you perform for him exactly, I can get you a check right away.
I don't talk to nobody about what I do. Pay me what I'm owed. Maybe you and I can do business together. Otherwise, I've had enough of Grossberg and his associates.
That guy's definitely got murder pigs in his cellar, and that's why he doesn't talk to anyone. Is that it? That's it. So we're going to show up with money. No, it's not that. Are we going to pay from our own wallet? Nope. Of course not. Don't be daft. I'm not sure we've got anything else to show this dude to say, hey, we're serious. I mean, aside from saying, no, we're Schattenjäger now. That's not going to work. Just dip your shoes in this applesauce. It's traditional. This game has been an excuse for me to do some bad German accents. While we have some actors doing some bad German accents, or even bad English accents. Sometimes bad American accents. Okay, so we've been and we've seen the grumpy man. We're going to knock on his door again. Yeah, let's just keep knocking on his door.
You again. Do you have the money Grossberg owed me?
No, I don't. Or do I?
I don't think he'll take a trade.
Try his wallet.
I don't have anything like 14,000 Deutschmarks in my wallet.
Okay, we need 14,000 Deutschmarks from somewhere, huh? Okay. Sorry.
I forgot something. I'll be back later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, maybe we see our lawyer and we go, excuse me, have you got 14,000 Deutschmarks? Preferably cash. Do you think he wants 14,000 Deutschmarks worth of white sausage?
Ah, Gabriel, come in.
Hey, Harry.
Our lawyer's name is Harold, but, you know, we call him Harry.
Could you pull some cash for me from the Ritter account?
Sure. How much do you need?
14,000 marks.
Are you sure it's wise to carry so much?
I won't be carrying it long.
All right. Frau Hogel, gehen Sie zur Bank und holen Sie mir 14.000 Mark vom Ritterkonto ab. Ja, schönen Dank. Perhaps you'd like to make out a will while we wait.
How about if I just leave everything to you?
I wish you would leave everything to me.
Ooh, shade.
Thanks, darling.
That was... This guy clearly thinks Gabe is walking around with a kill me sign on his back, when in fact what he's got is a fuck me sign on his back. Oh, excuse you, she's at work. That doesn't stop Gabe. Gabriel Knight is a pig. An absolute pig. We love the games, we hate Gabe. And that was the really easy way to get money, but there you go.
See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
He's going to pick the phone up and he's going to ring the Stasi again. Every time we leave, he picks the phone up and he rings. He's definitely on the take for someone. Oh, go down there. Let's go see the murder pig man. The murder pig man. The murder pig man.
You again. Do you have the money Grossberg owed me?
Duke is some confused acting.
$14,000 marks. In cash.
Turns out Waldrick Cash is the solution to this puzzle. That's how I solve all my puzzles in life. Just throw money at it. What on earth is this place? This is where you're gonna die, boy.
The smell. These stinking animals. No matter how much I spray them down, they smell.
Some creatures are like that, yes.
I'd be interested in hearing your business plan, Herr Knight.
Murder pig farm, murder pig farm.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages and leave him there.
Just stand over here, Herr Knight. Yeah, on the cross there.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe on this guy.
Hey, no worries, Amy. You lurk away. Bot begone. Yeah, someone get onto the bot begone page. Where's the buttons to actually... Oh, there you go. Raise on the bot begone. But yeah, enjoy dinner, Amy. We will catch you soon. Got him. Always a pleasure to have you and your odd bods over. Right, what kind of exotics did we get for Grossberg?
What kind of exotics did you get for Grossberg?
Anything. Cats he mostly got. Things that make good coats, you know. Things you can't get on the market. But for you, you pay cash up front. I get you anything.
Can you get hippopotamuses?
Okay. Maybe not anything. But most things I can get. You need some cats soon, huh? Gorilla. I can get gorilla.
Well, it's possible. I'll let you know.
Wow, we can get gorilla. And you know what I'm thinking in my head? See my vest, made of real gorilla chest. I don't remember the tune properly.
Did Grossberg harvest the furs, or did you?
Me? I do it. Only cost 250 marks extra, and I do a good job. You get the skin all clean for that. Not the meat. You pay more for the meat.
Naturally.
But every few months, Grossberg, He wanted the whole thing live. I don't know what he did with those. I don't ask questions.
I think I know.
That's where the trophies came from. Yeah, could be.
Did you talk to Grossberg before he died?
Yeah, sure. A few days ago. I called the bastard for my money. He told me about you, you know.
He did?
Yeah, sure. Said he had a new business partner. And that soon he would have much money and could pay me everything. I thought he was lying. Now you show up. It's good for me he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
Hey, how did Grossberg's export go?
Okay. Usually I bring animals in, not sell them out. I worked hard to find someone to take those too.
Oh, where did the exports end up anyway?
Taiwan. A zoo, they said. But I don't believe it. A restaurant is what I think.
Do they sell wolf meat at Taiwanese restaurants?
Why not? They sell tiger. Those people, they eat anything.
That's a bit casual racism
There were
there.
2 wolves, right?
Yeah, sure. Male and female.
Also, like, a good guess on the wolf thing, right? But yeah, wow, casual racism there. But, I mean, what do you expect from a man who does animal, what's the word, trafficking?
Could I see where you kept the wolf?
Yeah, sure. Kept them both in the last cage on the right. The one against the wall.
Is there anything else to click on?
I'm not sure what else to say. If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe on this guy. If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe on this guy. If I ever
Oh, wait. I've got to check something.
Come here. Come here.
Now we've paid him, he's nice to us. The person who said they'll eat anything is the same person who 5 minutes ago told you meat costs extra without being prompted. Alright. What's to click on?
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages and leave him there. These animals.
Right, but what else is there to click on? Ah! Knew there'd be something in the straw. Stock footage of a tiger. So there's a tiger in there. You can't take on a tiger, Gabe. Oh yeah, wanna bet? Do you have to phone ID the animal pee by its smell? Right, so there is...
There's something in there, but I can't tell what it is.
Have we got a long stick or something? Yeah, we got a sword. Nope. Why do we carry this sword around with us if we can never use it? Or the stupid talisman. There's like keys or something in there.
There's something in there, but I can't tell what it is.
Unlock it. It's like if I had a stick with a hook on it, or a magnet on a stick, and maybe I could fish it out. And obviously I can't use a dagger, so I'm going to have to come back with a stick with a hook on it. Oh, a boat hook for hooking boats. Also, note our score is currently 420. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, kids.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe on this guy. I'm not sure what else to say.
Alright, so, is there anything on this farm that's got a sticky, hooky, boaty, not boaty, magnety thing to it? No. Boat hook. Send Hobbs, send Hook. That's a wrestling thing. All right. Maybe this is the one for the sausage. Maybe it's not boat hook we need. Maybe it's some sausage.
White sausage. Yum. I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white.
Can I please buy some sausage? Yes!
Can I have some of that Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte.
Get that sausage!
Dankeschön.
Later.
Yes! Finally, the sausage! I've been wanting to do a sausage-based puzzle since we started this game. I mean, how else do you distract a cat, right? With treats. God, imagine like if this was like any other point and click game where you just like pick things up randomly. We'd have been wandering around for days with sausage in our pockets. Yeah, that's it. Laser pointers. You're gonna wait like at least 3 more years for laser pointers, I reckon. Kitty wants some sausage. Nom 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 nom. Kitty wants some processed meat. Again, as subtle as a cactus in the face. You're right. Why does it sound like Baby Yoda's in that? I don't know. Kitty likes you now. You've given Kitty treats. DJ finally gets his sausage. Oh God, Von Glover going, is that a sausage in your pocket or? Yeah, yes it is.
I'm not.
Yeah, we got nothing else to say to him. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Time to leave. I know every time you clip, you try and make something fit the cadence. I love it, mate. I love it. Brilliant. All right, let's see. What did we get? Oh, we got wolf tags.
Hilda and Parsifal's tags. So much for the killer zoo wolves theory.
Alright, we're not giving them to the copper. Alrighty, well. Yes, save game, and also, we're going to wrap this one up for the night. The audio's starting to get choppy. That's probably a good sign we've been playing for long enough. So we are going to wrap this one up for the night. Let's make sure we get a save in properly. Even though I just did it, I know. We're going to do it again. And we're going to quit the game. We're going to go back to my face. We're going to put some music on. And we'll see who's about for a raid. Normally, on a Saturday evening, we'd probably raid Emmy the Odd, but Emmy came to us. So let's see who else is about for some stuff. I quite like this team. We've got Matt Boyer doing Final Fantasy 14. Calamity Darling. JR Boobs is still on, so they are. Let's give JR Boobs a double raid. Alrighty folks, we're going to raid JR Boobs, who is playing some Spiritfarer. We raided them earlier. They seem really, really nice. So we've got some raid messages. If you're a subscriber, you can use my big head. Nightbot is not a subscriber. But yeah, we will be back here. Yeah, beat you to it. We will be back here on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, it will be Final Fantasy VII Remake, where we're going to get all the last of the side quests in before we head on up to do the main plot. But yeah, this punk alternative playlist is just so weird. Anyway, so yeah, back on Tuesday for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Maybe not Friday for more Gabe. Actually, on Friday I'm going to go and see my folks, and I might stop and go and see my mate Jesse from there. So there won't be, Gabe will be next Saturday. But yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday though, we'll definitely have some Final Fantasy VII Remake. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all your patience with all that museum bullshit. Thank you for all your help and hints to get us. Let's go see JR Burbs. You lot have been lovely. Mwah. Goodbye.